Hello guys, this is Deepika from mytutorialrack.com. In this tutorial, we're going to do a quick summary or the recap of the previous section. So the first thing we did was we created a centralized repository by using the bear flag with the git init. You already know that the git init command is used to create a git repository. But with using the bear flag, it tells the git that do not create the working directory. Means the repository that I'm creating is only to store my project. I'm not interested to make any development changes in this centralized repository. It's only to push the changes or fetch the changes from this centralized repository. So that's why we use the bear flag. Next command that we discussed was, now in the centralized repository, each individual or each developer local repository is directly in link with the centralized repository, so they do not have any more connections between each other. So what we did was, in the before doing the centralized repository, we talked about interacting between the Mary's repository and my Git repo. But now in the centralized repo, we do not want that connection between the MyGit repo and the Mary's repo. So we remove that connection using this rm here. So this git remove command is used to remove the specified remote from your bookmarked connection. So whatever the connection that you want to remove, you can use this command to remove that connection. And now, since we have worked with the centralized repository, you should be easy to know that there is some drawbacks related to the centralized repository. The number one drawback is it's a single point of failure. Since the project is only present under the centralized server, which is on the centralized repository, which is on the server, there is a chances that they might fail. And also, since each of the local developers repository is connected over the internet or connected over the network to the centralized repository, it will also make it little slow. The changes will be slow. And let's say one day if the server is down, no one will be able to interact, and everyone will have nothing to do because they are not able to put the changes, or they're not able to get the changes because the server is down. So that's why there are a lot of drawbacks related to the centralized repository. And in the next tutorial, we will talk about this, what are the ways Git uses to do the version control. And the another way we call it distributed workflow, and we will talk about what is distributed workflow in the next tutorial. Thank you.